Hey lovelies, welcome back to another video, and for this video we're gonna be doing a updated makeup routine. As you guys can see, I'm gonna show you guys how to get my base routine, all the products that I use, all that good stuff, and some tips and tricks, and also a life update. I just wanted to really sit down and talk to you guys. I feel like I haven't got a chance to do that in a while, and I just really wanted to do it today. Kind of just talk to you guys, just have some girl time, and I hope you guys do enjoy it. But before we get into it, make sure you guys hit subscribe and the like button and turn on the notifications, because I feel like as soon as I post my video, nobody sees them, but like I get views like throughout the days. I just feel like people don't notice that my videos are up. So please make sure you guys turn those on. And of course, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this video. Got a little friend here that I was picking at, and it's very angry. I haven't filmed one of these in a very long time, and I just thought I might as well just sit down and talk to you guys, because I feel like TikTok isn't enough for me. Like, I feel like I'm a YouTube girly, and I've been trying on TikTok, but it's just not the same. And I feel like I connect with you guys a little bit more. Even though I love my TikTok audience, I feel like YouTube is where it's at the moment. And that way I could just talk and let things go. But anyways, let's go ahead and show you guys my full updated makeup routine. Some of the products I do like alternate, but besides like the techniques, everything's pretty much the same. I don't have any press-ons on right now, and I feel so weird because I've been having press-ons for months now, and I love them, and they last forever on me. They last like 2 to 3 weeks depending on how fast like the color like chips and stuff. And I also get bored, so I do take them off pretty early. But that's gonna be a different video. In case you guys want to know how I make mine last a really long time, I will show you guys that. Before our primer combo, I do have my brows basically done. I just need to do, I need to carve them first before I do my primer combo. But this is what I've been using lately. It is the e.l.f. Liquid Putty and the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This stuff in combination is amazing. I freaking love it. It doesn't make my face feel too sticky or tacky or gross. This is just a great gripping primer to make my makeup last long, and it's actually pretty hydrating, where this one kind of smooths and blurs out my skin and just looks really pretty. So these two, such a dream. I know carving your brows is very 2016, but I freaking love doing it. I feel like it makes such a difference, especially for me because I don't have any eyebrows. I feel like it helps. And I hate doing videos where I have to apply product on my hand because I feel like I look really rough when I'm doing it, but I swear I'm not doing it rough at all. It just looks like I'm really going ham on my face right now. I do like to let the primers sit for a few minutes before I go in for the other one. So this is the gripping primer I put on first, and then I'm gonna let this dry for a few minutes, maybe like a minute or two. Then I apply this one, and this one I leave on for about 3 minutes, and then I apply my foundation. For foundation, I kind of alternate, so I use either one of these two. So I have the Estee Lauder Double Wear. This one's in the shade 3N1 Ivory Beige. This is typically the one that I use for when I'm working, and then this one is the one that I would use like as a daily foundation, but it is still a full coverage foundation. It's from Moira. It's the Complete Wear Weightless Foundation. This one is really bomb. This one, I think I got it in the shade Nude Beige. I think I'm gonna go in with this one today. I like to pump at least like 1.5 pumps on my back of my hand, and just apply it like so with my fingers first. I feel like this always looks the best and gives me more coverage, but I just kind of swipe it. I always add it first where I need the most coverage, which is this part of my face, a little bit on my nose, and then this guy that is just peeking through there. And then I'll go last on my forehead, because I always try to avoid putting too much product on my forehead because I don't want it to wrinkle. And then I go ahead and blend the edges out with my makeup sponge. This one's actually from Beauty Bakery. It's those little cute egg beauty blenders. They're just so cute, and I loved it. So I love them. They're actually really nice. But how are you guys? I hope you're all doing really well. And are you guys just as excited as me for fall and winter time? I love the fall season. I love Halloween decor. I love Christmas decor. I love the fall decor. I love the cold, like, that's just my vibe. Sweaters, blankets, sweatpants, give it to me. I want it all. Boots. Oh, I wear boots all year round, but still, like, it's my favorite time of year, and I'm just so excited for it. And I'm excited to decorate my house. So let me know if you guys already started decorating. I already have my Halloween decor up. It's like August like 26th or something like that. When I'm filming this, I'm pretty sure it's the 26th. And I already have my Halloween decor. And I'm not mad about it. I'm very happy. I love cream contouring now. It's been one of my favorite steps in my makeup routine. And this is the one that I've been loving. It's from Moira. It is the Face Sculpt Liquid Contour, and I got the shade 200. It's just so pretty, really easy to blend. You can't really go ham with this. And it doesn't look muddy. I love the applicator, and I just love everything about this. Okay, it just looks so good. I get compliments when I wear it all the time when I'm at work, and they're like, oh my god, you know how to contour so good. And I'm like, I think the product speaks for itself. I don't think it's me, but the product is really good. My life has been kind of like a struggle bus, not gonna lie. Like, I'm really good at faking it, but I'm not gonna lie, it's been a struggle with my mental health, and specifically I feel like if you have mental health issues, I think you understand. And also, if it's a trigger, please just skip a few minutes ahead, because I don't want to trigger anybody. But I just feel like we go through times in our life where we're just doing so good. The voices are quiet, nowhere to be heard from. Like, you're just living life and doing your thing, right? But all of a sudden, anything, like even something that you don't know triggers you, will trigger you. And it just takes a long time to recover from that. And I'm slowly starting to find out what kind of triggers me, but it's still kind of like a journey. And, you know, it just takes a long time for me to recover sometimes, just depending on how big, like, a panic attack was, or how, you know, intense my mental health is. It just depends. And recently, I think I had a panic attack, a small one, like last week. And I think I kind of understand what triggered it, but even still, like, sometimes it does take me a while to recover, if that makes sense. So literally, even after that panic attack, some little things, you know, still kind of freak me out, or I'm just like sitting there trying to enjoy life and the voices get louder. So it's really difficult to do content or to do everyday life. Like, my house can get very messy very quickly, even though whenever people, well, specifically my mom comes over, she sees that my house is so clean and this and that. It's really hard to keep it this way. Like, it's not like it's just me and Mark here, but like things pile up so quickly because I'm just not motivated to clean all the time. I'm not always motivated to do my laundry. Like, I wait to the very last fucking second to do any sort of laundry. My dishes pile up. Like, sometimes it's taking me a while. At some point, I was doing everything, right? I was like doing my dishes every night, cleaning my kitchen every night. I was on track with laundry. Like, I was vacuuming the once a week. My sheets were getting, like, you know, and just living life. Sometimes it doesn't work that way. And recently, I've been trying to get back into life, trying to get back to filming content, trying to get back into a routine. But sometimes it's hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's very hard. Really quickly, I am gonna go with concealer after this, but first I want to show you guys my little blush combo. Well, more like blush, not really a combo. So I like to go with either one of these two, just depending on how I'm feeling through the day, if I want liquid or cream. But this one is from Fenty. It is the Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Blush. This one's in the shade Rosé Latte. It's just this kind of a color. It's very like a warm toned, like deeper, whatever this is giving. I don't know, but I love the color of this. It goes with every makeup look that I do, even if I want to spice it up with a little bit of eyeshadow. I really like it. And then this one is from Moira as well. It is the Love Steady Liquid Blush. This one's also kind of similar, just a tad bit more on the pinky side, just a tad bit, not too much. So I really love this shade as well. And it's the same kind of packaging as their liquid contour, but this one's really nice too. I think I'm gonna go in with Moira today just so you guys can see, because I'm pretty sure I've used this in videos before, but I use either one of these. Again, I alternate, but pretty much the same steps, but I freaking love it. Just so you know, I know this is gonna look insane the way it's gonna be blended right now, because my concealer is very light. It's like a tad bit too light than what I want, but it's just gonna have to, you know, just work for today, okay? So anyways, yeah, mental health has always been a journey for me. And I would say I have a pretty good support system. Like, obviously my mom is still here and she knows exactly what I go through, and, you know, she's here to help me and stuff. And like, a lot of my family members have anxiety as well, so it's very much in my family. So, and also of course my past trauma doesn't help, and just, you know, just with what's going on behind the scenes doesn't help either. Mark is a great support system as well. And he also understands mental health issues because it goes on in his family and he has his own thing going on as well. So it is a thing. So I'm not alone. It's just a battle within myself and trying to bring myself back to earth. And I feel like I handle it a lot better than I used to, not gonna lie. Like, that panic attack didn't last too long, even though I felt like it took a very long time for it to go away. It does. You just kind of have to let it, you know, not let it get to you and just let it ride out, because it's gonna be there. It's just gonna take a second for it to just do its thing and then leave. And unfortunately, I know it'll come back again, but I just need to learn how to mute it and how to basically tell it to respectfully fuck off. So it is a journey for sure. Again, I know this looks crazy, but then I take my makeup sponge and kind of blend out the edges first, just so it doesn't look insane, and just kind of melt it in. I don't have the liquid blush yet. I just have the contour of my foundation on. So I just like to blend out the edges. This might not work for everybody, okay? I understand, but this is just what's been working for me. So edges first, and then I'll go ahead and blend it out in the inside. Again, I look insane. And I noticed the other day when I was doing makeup, I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna look so crazy. But in my opinion, I feel like it looks good. And as long as you blend those edges and blend it into the skin, it won't look too insane. At least I don't think it looks too insane. I mean, other than me struggling with my mental health, everything else is going pretty good. I didn't get to film the powdering section because my mom called me and I was like, I'm talking and the lines are setting, so I have to set my face real quick. But I do use the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I know this one's pricey, but oh my god, it is the best freaking powder I've ever tried in my life. Buttery smooth, so pretty. And I didn't apply any on my forehead yet just because I want to show you guys how I use it. I do use this makeup sponge from J-Lash. I get mine from Valentina with Love. My discount code I think still works, but is always in the comment section if you guys want, well, not in the comment, but in the description, sorry. But I do use it with this guy, and I'm just going to show you guys how I apply the powder using the puff. But I basically already used it here, and I did a little bit of carving, not too much. But this part and my eyelid still needs to be set. So I like to take my beauty sponge and blend out any of those creases before, like, we don't want little creases when we set it, because then they're gonna stay there and they're getting evicted right now. The trick here is with your powder puff. I have some powder in my cap here. I grab some, oh god, there's a cat hair up in there. And then it looks like this, but you don't want to go directly with this because it's gonna look really cakey, uneven, and gross. I just take the back of my hand and I just blend all of that powder into the puff, and now it looks a lot more even. And then I just press it and set it, basically. And I try not to move my forehead like a crazy person. And there's that. And I take a little bit on the tip of the puff and I do the same to set my eyes. Now, even though I do have dry skin, I feel like this doesn't look heavy. It doesn't feel heavy either. Mainly because, can I say because one more time? I think it is due to the fact that I prep my skin with a lot of hydrating products. Like, I do a full on, like, oh, my MAC Fix Plus. I do this. I do a hydrating eye cream, a hydrating a hyaluronic acid serum, a hydrating moisturizer. I go ham with my skin prep before I put on any makeup, which is why I think it doesn't look or feel when I put all this powder on. But now that I have this, I'm actually going to use, I'm going to do the rest of my powder stuff and then I'll go ahead and set the makeup. Bronzer. I love Juvia's Place. Like, I recommend this to everybody and their mama. Like, this is so good. 18 bucks for a 2-pan bronzer. Mine looks disgusting because I mixed the 2 colors. And with a freaking mirror, 18 bucks. Like, this is gonna last me a billion years. I have not hit pan on this and I use it every single day for my makeup. Let me show you guys the brush that I use. I use this brush. This one's from the Ulta Beauty collection, and I just mix the 2 shades and I just tap it in just for a little bit of color. I don't need too much because I have the cream contour or the liquid contour. I don't know why I'm switching accents. I don't know why. And because this is my everyday makeup routine, I am going to take a fluffy brush like this, kind of add the two bronzer shades and apply it. Oh my god, my eye is like, ow, hurting. I go ahead and run it through my crease just to give it a little definition. I do add it under here as well and kind of bring it outwards. Ow, I poked my eye. I'm going a little ham on my makeup today. Ow. I feel like it definitely makes a difference when I do this. I don't know if it looks different to you guys, but it does look different to me. I just feel like it just adds a little bit of warmth to the eyes and just a little bit of dimension, a little bit of something. That way when I do like my liquid liner, it doesn't look so dull and boring. And for blush, again, also going in with Juvia's Place. I always talk about these. Again, 18 bucks, you get a mirror and 2 shades. I do mix the 2 shades in this one. This one's the volume 2. The volume 2 is my everyday blush palette. I do have the other ones. I have like the orange one, the really cute pink one, that really strong, vibrant, orangey pink colors. But I'm gonna go in with this one. This one's another Ulta Beauty brush. I'm just gonna tap a little bit of that because I already have the cream blush. I'm just going to lightly go atop of that and then just bring it in underneath the eye a little bit. But I always try to focus it in this area just to give me, I feel like it makes a difference. Does it not? I feel like it does make a difference. Is this a lot of blush? Probably. My family always talks smack when I have blush on because they're like, oh, why are your chapetas so red? I'm like, you just don't know makeup, okay? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I like blush. Not gonna lie, I alternate between like 3 or 4 different highlighters, just depending on the day and on what my mood is, because they last forever and I have a lot of favorites. But this one is my #1 favorite. This one is from JCat. It's the You Glow Girl Baked Highlighter in the shade Moonlight. And I take it on this brush. I think it's a Morphe brush. I don't even know, but it's one of these. I just take some of it. I feel like this one's the one that looks the most natural. And just lightly apply it on my skin. It's not a super blinding highlight, but it can be. But I just like to add a little bit here on my cheekbones and then up here on my nose and just a little bit of something here. Again, it's my natural look, so I just want a little natural glowiness or whatever. Now that my powders are on, I'm gonna set it and I'm gonna use this combination. I've been using this combination forever and I freaking love it. Not forever, but like for the last maybe like 6 months. But I apply my Fix Plus first, let it dry, and then I use my Benefit Professional and let that dry and my face is set. I feel like this combination is what makes my makeup not look so powdery and cake-like, because again, I have dry skin, so it's really easy for my face to look that way, but not with this. Not with this. It's just so refreshing too. Like, I love this. This is basically what the base looks like. Very smooth, very blurred. I love it. I love doing my base. My base is literally my favorite part of my makeup routine. Everything else, I don't give a shit about. I try to do my eyeshadow sometimes. I'm not the best at eyeshadow, not gonna lie, because I've always been a base and like wing liner kind of girly. I haven't been a eyeshadow girly, but I do try. I try, and that's what matters. Oh my god, I didn't even tell you guys. I think I was about to tell you, and then my mom called me, and you know that whole thing that happened earlier. So I did get promoted again at work. I'm so happy. Like, I am now the operations manager at work, and I'm so happy. I do work for Ulta, and being the operations manager, that was the job that I wanted when I first started working there. Like, as soon as I saw that position and I saw what it was about, I'm like, that's gonna be me. That's gonna be me, and it will be me. I don't know when, but when the time is right, it will be me. And you know what? I was so happy that I got it, because I worked so hard in my many years of experience as a manager in retail, all that stuff. I'm just so happy that I'm the operations manager. Like, that is literally what I wanted to do, and I'm just so happy. Not what I want to do with life, obviously, but what I want to do, like, career-wise, with that kind of stuff, that's what I want to do. This is actually what I want to do in real life, but it's just, again, really hard for someone like me to be motivated. But yeah, I got promoted again. I got promoted twice in a year. Like, that's good but bad, because I feel like that also shows how inconsistent the managers are at my job. Not everyone, but a lot of them. So but I'm here now, and that's all that matters. This is basically the finished look. I'm gonna go ahead and fix up this hair because it looks like a mess underneath this thing. Like this part is probably like all bent and ugly, so I have to fix that. And I'll be right back to finish. Oh, I'll be right back to show you guys the completed look with the hair done. And this is the finished look. Let me know what you guys think. I hope I went through everything pretty well. I mean, I feel like I got distracted here and there, but I think that's normal for me. So I apologize if I didn't go through something, but you can always ask me if there is a specific question or if you wanted to know a specific product, you just let me know. But thank you guys so much for watching as always. And thank you so much for all your support, for watching my videos and commenting and liking and messaging and all that stuff. I see you all and I appreciate you guys so much. And thank you so much from the very bottom of my heart. And I appreciate you. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye!